Hi, I'm Dr. Abhishek Badrana speaking about oral microbiome and its role in systemic health. What is a microbiome? Microbiome is a community of microorganisms that are resident to our body. And oral microbiome is nothing but the community of microorganisms living inside our mouth. They can be symbiotic, like the gut bacteria, which helps in vitamin K2 production. They can be commensal, like the Streptococcus salivarius on the tongue, and pathogenic. They can be like the Streptococcus mutans, the pioneer bacteria of dental caries. The oral microbiome is one of the most complex, important microbial communities that are being studied. They are part of these 5 research priorities according to the Human Microbiome Project. Microorganisms can be a bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae, helminths, viruses, and also prions. And imagine the more research has gone on bacteria, viruses, there may be hundreds of them which we don't know also, or millions of them. 1 gram of plaque has 2 to the 10 to power 11 microorganisms, 200 billion of them, and around 700 kinds of microorganisms that are colonized inside the human oral cavity. In 1891, Dr. W.D. Miller, our first oral microbiologist, he postulated the theory of oral infections, oral focal infections, which according to it can affect other parts of the body related to a variety of systemic infections. Frank Billings also speculated that infection of the teeth may be cause of rheumatoid arthritis, nephritis, endocarditis, and other diseases. From 1891 to now, there has been a lot of research and there has been association between oral microbiomes and the variety of human chronic diseases. For to say cancer, Alzheimer's diseases, inflammatory bowel syndrome, bowel diseases, preterm birth weight of the babies, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, cardiovascular disease. Frankly, it's involving all the parts of the body. I'm not going to speak about the mechanism involved here. I'm not going to speak about how periodontal inflammation can lead to other diseases in the body, but I'm going to speak about a theory that I have because it's an open mic. Let's take a detour. In 2009, there was a famous movie called Avatar. Here in Avatar, there is a huge tree called Tree of Souls, okay, where avatars used to sit and pray there. And this was very close to Iva, which was the goddess protecting the planet of Pandora. Okay, very interestingly, all the avatars had a projections from their hair, and that would get connected to any animal or any tree, like the Tree of Souls, where they had a connection to make with them. And when they died too, they were buried near the Tree of Souls, and the roots would engulf them and they become part of the earth. Here, the humans were after the minerals that are below Tree of Souls, and avatars wanted to protect that at cost of anything. Humans were winning, and finally, Iva connected all these guys together, and nature's fury was unleashed on the human beings, and they defeated them. And I was thinking, if in Avatar, this was connecting all of them, in the real world, how are we all connected to each other? Yes, we are connected to each other by the same microbiome that lives in all of us. Is the microbiome the real matrix human beings are living within? As in the Matrix movie, where the unreal world was within this coded matrix. Is this the world full of microorganisms that we are moving through them like filters? Who knows, right? The unknown is so much more, known is only this much. Okay. So I feel the balance of microbiome in different cavities and which the nature brings that health. Okay. The balance, not because of the internal organs, but the balance of that of microbiomes. You know, today we use broad spectrum antibiotics, utmost practice of hygiene, where we want to be very, very clean and tidy without any microorganisms on our body. Dangerous disinfectants, 99.9% it kills everything. Sanitizers, we use that properly during COVID-19, and mouthwashes, they claim to kill 99.9 percentage of microorganisms in the oral cavity. They're making us like lab rats or gnatobiotic rats, which are microorganisms free, and they do not survive. Compared to rats on the road, they don't live at all. They do not have immunity. So what I want to propose is the microbiome living with us, or are we living in the kingdom of microorganisms. Think about it. Thank you.